Thanks to you all for coming along. We've got some new stuff to show you today. As you can see, this is our garage. This is the first garage that you'll start the game with. Sitting inside, it's the first car that we're going to be driving today. It's the Subaru BRZ. We're going to be taking you on a trip to Barcelona and showing off the live route system, which is something we announced quite a while back, but as it stands at the moment, you guys haven't seen. For those of you who haven't heard of live routes before, the way it works is it's a completely randomly generated.
Sorry guys, this is Grid 2 by the way.
As you're actually racing. The idea of it is to keep you on your toes. You won't ever know whether it's going to be a left corner or a right corner. You could do more than one lap of the track, and then on the second lap round where you would have took a left, you might be taking a right. So that's one of the first things we're going to be showing to you today. What we'll do after that, once we've shown you that first race, we're going to go back into it and do exactly the same thing again, another Barcelona live route, and you'll be able to see the differences of just how random the race can be. I'll keep quiet now. We'll flick over to the screenshots while I load it all up for you, and we'll be back soon.
Alright, anyway, guys, this is Grid 2. They're doing a live stream right now, so I'm going to be recording this. And I'm not sure how long it's going to run, maybe an hour or so, they're just going to show us some screenshots until they get everything ready. That's the first garage, like they said, that you'll see. This is actually really cool. Nobody's ever seen the actual garage when you first start. That was the new BRZ from Subaru. That looks pretty cool. The way they designed it, the race car modded of it. It is a little bit buggy. I'm running at the highest resolution I can, and I'm sorry for iTunes, but this is on their webpage on Twitch, which is Grid 2. I'm going to be talking a little bit here and there about what's cool, what's not cool about the game. Just overall, I'm just looking through other applications. Hopefully none of the stuff is going to slow down the footage. And I'm just kind of sitting here. Yeah, just look. I'm going to check my messages real quick. So yeah. Alright, nothing. Alright. Well, I guess we're just gonna sit here. Hey, oh, here we go. Here we go. Starting in Barcelona with live routes. This is brand new. Yeah. Turn this off. There we go. The graphics look really cool on this game. I mean, it's just really, look at the graphics. Crazy good. This is in full screen. Sorry for the pause. Sorry. Forgive me. This is a race. This is a race where this is just live routes. This is with. I guess this is actually, we've never seen this actually. We've seen the live routes, but we've never seen it with actual other cars racing the track. We've seen other things. So as you can see at the bottom left-hand corner here, you actually have. Actually have, this is what the live routes is, so you don't know where the actual course looks like. That's why they replaced it with that signal. But as you see, this is brand new to Grid 2, where you have this red line, the indicator going all the way around. This is basically tells how far you are into the race and how far to the end of the race, which is a good indicator. They actually added this replay system down here, so it tells you how many replays you have left, instead of guessing when you actually do a redo of it. The only thing I didn't really like about what they changed, this is something minor, is that they changed the RPM revs over here. Instead of having numbers that put hard to see. Switch back to best. Yeah, here we go. Alright, see, you got little tick lines here, and it's not very good. I don't really like it like that. I like the actual rev counter. I mean, you could probably just say that that's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. That's 7,000 red line. But, I mean, they got the little things down here. Oh, they also got rid of, when you damage a car, you don't have, you know, on grid 1, you have, let's say you damage your right wheel, your left wheel, or your suspension or whatever, nice damage. You would actually say what you damaged, and oh, dang, ripped off the rear bumper. That's what I like about grid 1 and 2, I'm guessing. So you got actually real collisions, and you can total your car. I know most manufacturers don't like how you can total your car. They just don't like it. So they want the car continually running. Well, Grid, Codemasters said they didn't like that, so they're going to write their own game with full collisions where you can wreck the crap out of your car up to 100% wreck or damage. So, I mean, it's based on how you drive and just the way the style. I mean, it's just, I don't know. What I'm seeing here, like when they're driving, they took away cockpit view, so that's a negative for some people. For me, honestly, I didn't really use it that much. So, and this is a live stream, so I'm not sure when they're gonna talk and stuff. But that was a good, that was some good footage. I wonder if they're gonna actually show some drifting again, like the last stream. If you guys watched it, they actually showed some drifting. I hope they show some of that drifting and some of these open wheel cars again.
That was your first look at Barcelona on the live routes. What we're doing now is we're just loading up the exact same event again, but what should hopefully happen this time is the whole circuit, the way around it that Gin will be driving will be completely different. There have been a couple of people in the chat box that have been asking about the difficulty that we're playing on. We've currently got the game set on medium. A lot of what's going on with the development at the moment with the game, though, is we're still working on the difficulty settings quite a lot, and it's really going to sort of make quite a big difference between now and obviously when the game ships later to you guys. What we'll do with one of the other events later on is we'll up the difficulty to medium and see how Gin manages with those. If you just want to hit restart again, yeah. Okay, no worries. I'll shut up for a couple of seconds, let you guys enjoy the race.
Alright, so they're playing on medium difficulty, and of course, like I said, they're going to tweak it, so here we go again. Same race, same, I think, up a little bit difficulty, I'm guessing. I don't know. But I really like this live routes. It keeps it interesting. Instead of driving the same track over and over again, it changes. So, it changes ahead of me. Video buffers. I like my quality like this. Like I was saying, like, the damage in this game is ridiculous. You can just total your car if you want to. Drifting, I hope they show more drifting in this live stream. It looks really cool. They tweaked it a bit from the first game. Yeah, I mean, I know Barcelona track pretty good. Gran Turismo 5 has a Barcelona track that I typically drive. It's pretty good. It's fun for drifting. Let's actually see if we can actually. There's the replay system right there. That's pretty cool. It's a tweaked version of that. Sorry, I'm gonna pop it out here. So that way everybody can see it.
If you're a smoker,
oh, come on.
I have a tip for you. Make a video of yourself before all this happens.
Whatever.
Read a children's storybook or sing a lullaby. I wish I had. The only voice my grandson's ever heard is this one.
you can quit. For free help, visit cdc.gov/tips.
Oh, fuck you. Sorry. Sorry, I gotta pop it out again. It's probably gonna throw a commercial again. Nope. Look for the chat logs. What do they do with the chat logs? That's cool. Done with that race. Why is this red?
There you go, guys. That was live routes on Barcelona. We didn't think you were going to make that win again. It was a close race. Okay, coming up next for you guys, we're going to be showing you off. It'll be the first time you'll have seen our Algarve circuit. You might have seen a few little hints of it in one of our last trailers. We're going to be driving the BMW 320 touring car. This is one of our tier 2 cars on the game. We're going to be doing 3 laps. And upping the difficulty to very hard for you guys, so you can see slightly what it's about with a higher difficulty. Like I said, though, we are still working on the difficulty. It's one of the few things that the guys have got to do on the game left, and we're working really hard on it. So obviously that'll all be finished by the time it's in your hands. One of the other things, if any of you guys in the UK are going to the Gadget Show, we are at the Gadget Show and we'll be there till Sunday. You'll find us in Hall 9 up at the back. It's right at the very back near the game stage in the sort of full gaming area. So if you're in the UK and over at the NEC this weekend, go and check that out. For the rest of you guys, if you're not following us on Twitter, you can find us on Twitter, which is @GridGame, and also on Facebook, facebook.com/GridGame. And if you want to catch up on all of our old live streams, all of our trailers and everything that we've put out before, swing by youtube.com/GridGame. I'll shut up now, get over to a bit of racing and let you guys see Algarve.
Here's some touring car racing. I've been looking forward to this. I know a lot of European people like touring cars. I know on the first one, everybody drove touring cars. So I wonder if they have the Gotti. Again, I don't know. Yeah, touring cars. on very hard, apparently, they said, so it doesn't look terribly hard. I mean, they might, of course, they're going to tweak the difficulty later on. Man, nice drift. That AI just drifted that corner. What I see with this driving is that they end up drifting instead of actually gripping these foreign cars, like any of the cars in this game. I don't know what's wrong with the mechanics. That's what I always see in racing games, is that it's more sliding than gripping, kind of, that's what it kind of looks like. So I'm not sure if that's a problem in this game, or I'm not sure either. So, but that, I mean, the first game, they had a little bit of drifting, but they had more of a grip than drift. I'm not sure how the mechanics are gonna show up in this game when you actually play it. It might actually, it actually might have grip than like the second one. I don't know. I see what he's doing. Oh. I know what he's doing. I mean, he's driving past everybody, so he wants to keep the race interesting instead of just flying off in the distance. He wants to have a little bit of a challenge. That's what it looks like he's doing. It's not like he eventually passes and then he's gonna kind of have the other guy pass him and kind of trail him. Graphics look really good in this game. Yes. What would be a maximum? Don't judge me. Damn. That was an awful crash.
Okay guys, there you go. That was the Algarve sports circuit in the BMW 320 touring car. The livery that you've seen on there, that's one of the official BMW liveries. It's something that's been used sort of in the game and in real life, and all of the manufacturers that we have in the game will all have sort of their official motorsport liveries with them. Also on the track there was another sort of slight exclusive for you, which was the Chevrolet Cruze. That's the first time we've ever showed that one off. So I hope you really like that one. Gin had a couple of problems trying to keep up on some of the later corners, didn't you? Okay, next what we're going to be showing you is a checkpoint race. This is going to be on California coast. It's one of the tracks that we showed off. You might recognise it back from when we very first announced the game, and we also had it sort of playable at the Eurogamer show last year. We're going to be taken to the Audi TT Roadster, which is another one of our tier 2 cars. Shortly after this, we'll just let you sit back and enjoy sort of the scenery. We'll show you a replay camera race. And then for race 5, what we want to do is we want you guys to basically vote and tell us what your favourite track's been so far. If you want to see another Barcelona live routes, or if you want to see Algarve again, or even if you want to see California Coast Checkpoint. All you need to do is just comment in the chat box, let us know, and we'll show you that before we get off this evening. But for now, I'll hand over to Gin on California Coast and Big Sur.
The new checkpoint race that they did on the California coast. It looks pretty nice. Attention to detail looks really good. Only if they had wildlife on the side of the road. Just JK. That'd be funny. Deer crossing. You can see some moose crossing instead of deer. To me, I asked them, if you're driving in manual, and they said up or automatic. So I asked them, can I switch to manual? And yeah, correct. asked them if they could show some freestyle drifting. I'm not sure if they are going to show freestyle drifting or not, so...
Okay guys, there you go. That was the California Coast and the Audi TT. We hope you liked it. As we put it up for a vote, it seems that the Algarve circuit that we shown earlier was currently winning. So what we're going to do is we're going to load that up for you again. We're going to put it on a 2-lap race for you this time, and we're going to put you in the Chevrolet Cruze, which was the other car that we mentioned that will be racing. It's on the sports circuit. Also, don't forget, like I said earlier, if you guys are at the Gadget Show in the UK this weekend at the NEC, pop by the booth in Hall 9. You can have a go at the game. You'll be able to play one of the any one of the 3 levels that we first shown off back in our very first live stream, which was the Red Bull Ring, Chicago and Barcelona. If you guys do go over to that and check it out, by all means sort of send us a tweet, twitter.com/gridgame. Let us know what you think. We'd love to hear sort of your thoughts. It's one of the sort of rare opportunities that we've been able to get the game out and in the wild before its launch. Like I said as well, if you want to catch any of our old live streams, just swing by youtube.com/gridgame. I'll get over to Gin now for our very last race. This is Algarve in the Chevrolet Cruze. There you go, guys. That was Algarve and the Chevrolet Cruze, which was the very first time you guys will have seen that. We really hope you've enjoyed the stream today. It's been great showing everything off to you. If you're just sort of tuning in, well, we'll have the replay up on YouTube soon. You'll be able to catch that out on youtube.com/gridgame. What you've missed out on, if you've just joined us, you've missed out on Barcelona for the very first showing of Live Routes. We had that driving in the Subaru BRZ. We've also had, obviously, the Algarve that you've seen, but you'll find that a little bit earlier in the stream with the BMW 320 touring car. And sort of a recap back to one of our very first sort of tracks that we've shown off, which was California Coast. It was a longer route, but we've shown that off in the Audi TT Roadster. It's been great having you along. Thank you very much for joining us. I have a room full of people, even though I rather rudely didn't introduce any of them earlier. Say goodbye, guys.
Bye.
We'll leave you watching the replay. Thanks a lot for coming, and we'll see you soon.
That's the end of this stream, everybody. I'm gonna let this ride out, and you can see the rest of the stream play. It's almost done, but they answered some of my questions and some of other people's questions, so that's good. I just hope they don't shut down the server. Dang, nice. That's a sexy damage right there. Pre-order bottom link page. I'm gonna pre-order it from probably Best Buy or something. So I'm not gonna put my money into GameStop. That's another story for a different day. But I hope they don't shut down the servers after a year or so, like the first game they did. They kind of screwed everybody with that. I actually gave the game back. Well, I gave the game to my girlfriend for her birthday. So, and I gave her a PlayStation 3 for her birthday. So, yeah, I think I'm good to go and do some DC Universe and put some videos up on that. So, I hope that you guys like my content, and I hope you guys like this live stream of the Grid 2 game. It looks really nice, looks really fun to play, so there's the end of it, and I think they're just about to end this. They didn't show any drifting today, so that's some disappointing stuff, and there you go. It's May 2013, May 28th for America, and some other, and May 30th, 31st, I think, for UK. So I hope you guys like this. Please rate and comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Anyway, this was a pretty cool stream. So now they're offline, and that's about it. But end this. Peace out, guys.